She's confident, stylish, and unapologetically herself. Meet Anjali Jain, a rising curvy model and fashion influencer whose journey is inspiring thousands of women to embrace their bodies, their style, and their individuality. Known for her elegance, charisma, and unique approach to curvy fashion, Anjali is more than just a model. She's a movement. In today's feature on Bioglam Curvy Models, we're going to take you deep into the life, wiki, and biography of Anjali Jain. We'll talk about her story, her rise on social media, her fashion choices, and the impact she is making on body positivity and self-expression. This is not just a quick highlight, but a full exploration of who she is, where she comes from, and what she stands for. When you first discover Anjali's presence on social media, one thing immediately stands out: her confidence. She doesn't shy away from the camera, she doesn't try to hide her curves, and she doesn't fit into the traditional, narrow mold of beauty. Instead, she radiates self-love and positivity. And for thousands of women, especially in South Asia, this feels like a breath of fresh air. Anjali grew up in India, in a culture where beauty standards were often rigid and one-size-fits-all. Slim figures, fair skin, and conventional features dominated the covers of magazines and television commercials. But Anjali represented something different. She wasn't afraid to showcase her curves, her natural beauty, and her own sense of style. From an early age, she loved experimenting with outfits, playing with colors, and creating looks that made her feel powerful. Unlike many who chase every trend, Anjali leaned into her own identity. She realized that her curves were not something to hide, but something to celebrate. This mindset would later become the foundation of her journey as a curvy model and influencer. Her family, like many in traditional households, may not have fully understood the world of modeling or social media fame when she first started. But Anjali's determination was unshakable. She wanted to show the world that beauty isn't confined to a particular body type. It's about confidence, personality, and authenticity. Over time, her passion for fashion and her strong belief in body positivity led her to create an online presence. Social media became her stage, her runway, and her gallery all in one. Instagram became the platform where she expressed herself, building a profile that celebrated plus-size beauty in a way that was both relatable and aspirational. Her Instagram feed is a mix of bold, glamorous outfits and everyday casual looks. From traditional Indian attire like saris and lehengas that highlight her curves to modern Western fashion pieces that show off her chic side, Anjali brings versatility to the table. She knows how to merge cultures, styles, and silhouettes into looks that inspire women of all backgrounds. But beyond fashion, her posts are filled with a strong message that being curvy is not a limitation. It is a strength. Each post communicates confidence, pride, and authenticity. For her growing followers, Anjali isn't just a model. She's a symbol of self-acceptance. So, let's break down her story in a wiki-style biography. Name: Anjali Jain. Nationality: Indian. Profession: curvy model, social media influencer, fashion enthusiast. Known for curvy fashion, body positivity, Instagram modeling. Platforms: Instagram, TikTok, and other social channels. Style: bold, traditional meets modern, unapologetically confident. While some details of her early background, such as her family life, childhood, or education, remain private, what we do know is that her love for fashion started early. She always enjoyed styling herself, and as social media grew, it became the perfect platform to express that passion. Anjali began sharing her looks and outfits online. Slowly, people started to notice. She was different from the endless stream of look-alike influencers. Her authenticity stood out. Her smile, her energy, and her refusal to conform to narrow beauty standards made her relatable. Women saw themselves in her, and men admired her confidence. Her follower count began to grow steadily. With each new post, Anjali showcased not just her fashion sense, but also her philosophy. She spoke through her outfits. Whether it was a casual streetwear look, a dazzling evening gown, or a traditional festive outfit, she delivered a message. Curves are beautiful, and style belongs to everyone. As she grew online, She started getting noticed by curvy fashion pages, YouTube channels, and modeling communities. Bioglam Curvy Models, along with other platforms that celebrate body positivity, began highlighting her as a rising talent. The more visibility she got, the more her influence spread. Fashion brands have started to realize the power of inclusivity, and Anjali represents exactly that. In a world where brands are finally opening up to showcasing diverse body types, Anjali is perfectly placed to be one of the faces of this movement. Her personal fashion choices make her stand out as well. She doesn't restrict herself to just one type of clothing. Some days you'll see her rocking denim jeans with a trendy crop top. Other days she's glowing in a flowing Indian sari with traditional jewelry. This ability to adapt styles across cultures makes her appealing to both global and Indian audiences. But beyond the glamour of fashion, Anjali is deeply connected to the concept of self-love. She often reminds her followers that it's not about being perfect, but about being proud of who you are. This is a message that resonates, especially with young women who feel pressured by unrealistic expectations online. Her lifestyle, as shared online, reflects balance. While she enjoys travel, fashion, and modeling, she also keeps her feet on the ground. She often posts candid moments that remind her fans she is just like them, someone navigating life, trying new things, and building a path with confidence. Her fans love her not only for her beauty, but also for her relatability. They admire her courage to break barriers and her ability to shine in a space that has often ignored curvy women. She is part of a new generation of models who are changing the face of beauty in India and beyond. Now, let's talk about her impact. Anjali's influence goes beyond her photos. She represents a shift in culture. For decades, mainstream fashion in India often excluded plus-size women. But influencers like Anjali are rewriting the rules. They are demanding space, visibility, and respect. Her fans leave countless comments on her posts, praising her for her style and thanking her for her confidence. Many women openly share how Anjali inspires them to wear clothes they once thought they couldn't. She is helping people believe in their own beauty. Career-wise, Anjali is still growing, but the trajectory is clear. With her rising popularity, she has the potential to collaborate with major brands, model for campaigns, and even represent India's curvy fashion movement on international stages. Her online presence is only the beginning. Looking ahead, the future looks bright for Anjali Jain. She has already built a strong foundation with her confidence and unique style. As more people discover her, she will continue to expand her influence. She may step into professional modeling full-time, partner with body positivity movements, or even launch her own fashion line that caters to curvy women. Her story is still unfolding, and that's what makes it exciting. She isn't just another influencer in the crowd. She is someone creating real change. So, in summary, Anjali Jain is more than just a curvy model. She is a role model. She is a fashion icon in the making. She is someone who reminds us that beauty has no size limit. Her journey proves that with confidence and authenticity, you can inspire thousands of people. And this is why Bioglam Curvy Models is proud to share her story with you today. If you enjoyed learning about Anjali Jain, don't forget to subscribe to Bioglam Curvy Models, hit the like button, and share this video with your friends. Every click helps us bring you more stories of amazing curvy icons from around the world. Stay tuned for the next episode where we continue to celebrate beauty in all its diverse forms.